Well, there's a glimmer of hope for the millions of SNAP recipients whose benefits are about to run dry. This afternoon, two federal judges ordered the Trump administration to continue funding food assistance, even as the government shutdown continues. The White House now has until Monday to decide how $6 billion in contingency funds should be used, and then it could still take a week or two before EBT cards are loaded. And that still means we're just hours away from more than 5 million people in California losing their benefits. NBC4's Guad Venegas is live at the LA Regional Food Bank with that impact. Guad.
Annabelle, so even if the federal government taps into that emergency fund, I'm hearing from officials that that might not be enough to cover what they need for the month of November. Just minutes ago, I spoke to the CEO of the LA Regional Food Bank, who told me they calculate that they need even more money to cover 1 month of benefits. And as you mentioned, if they were to distribute that money, it has to make its way to the states, and then the states would have to distribute it to the people that benefit from that. So no matter what happens, the food distribution centers, food pantries, and the regional food bank are preparing to help the people. They've got the National Guard here helping them send out the food to all of the different partners across Los Angeles. And Annabelle, additionally to all of this, they're telling me that they also have federal workers that have not gotten paid all month who are reaching out asking for help because they're not making money, so they also need help with some of the food. Here's the CEO speaking to me just minutes ago.
We're in disaster mode here. Right? We have people who are losing their SNAP CalFresh benefits. We're hearing from a lot of federal workers who are required to work. They're required to work mandatory overtime. They're not getting paid. They haven't been paid the whole month of October. So we've been getting food out to them at different locations. So we see this as a disaster, sadly. It could be avoided, but we are in disaster mode.
Now, he told me they also had a meeting with the county. The good news is that the county is allocating $10 million that the food bank can use to buy food and also to spend on all of the logistics, because it does cost a lot of money to get this food out to all of their partners. So they are working with the county as best as they can. Now, they also came up with an average number from their research. They believe that the average family in Los Angeles gets about $300 in SNAP benefits. We're talking about households with kids. And that's the money they're no longer going to have. That's the hit that they're going to take, that a lot of these food banks distribution centers have to make up for. Now, additionally to that, Annabelle, we've got grocery stores, especially smaller grocery stores in low-income communities that serve a lot of the people that use EBT cards that are now going to take a hit because they can no longer make those sales. Earlier today, we went to a store in Montebello, spoke to the owner and some of the workers, and this is what they had to say about the customers that they normally get using EBT cards and what they expect will change.
Some of the moms, kind of get their meat for the whole week, and some of them, it's just for that day, but it's a daily, they come dailies. It's 25% in total of sales.
You can imagine 25% in sales. The owner said he has other friends that have smaller stores. Some of them see about 30% of their sales all from EBT. So that's going to be a big hit. Now, they also told me that usually it's at the beginning of the month, the first week of every month, that people come in and use those funds. And they now know that people will not have those funds tomorrow. But the message for anyone in need is to reach out to their food bank, their food distribution centers, and understand that the help is there. They just have to find what's closest to them. And of course, take advantage of this alternative because, as we know, as of tomorrow, they will not have funds in their EBT cards. Annabelle?
And it really does, as you mentioned, does become a domino effect. Guad Venegas, thank you so much. And for more information on how you can help, head to the NBC LA app. Just search CalFresh, which is a California version of SNAP, to see what is available.